What up, YouTube? I'm Topaz Jason. I got a pretty good show lined up for you today, man. First, we're going to jump into the news and such, in which we're going to touch back up on a bunch of stuff that we've already been talking about. Then we're going to jump into this review for this new Machine Gun Kelly mixtape. Then we're going to do an article from downloadpads.com. But before then, listen to a brief instrumental from underground producer Coatsy Beats. Came out saying that he is explicitly not a ghostwriter for Drake and such, and take that for what you will, because a lot of these dudes, they got agreements and such where they can't disclose if they are or if they're not. And Baby denies that he was part of the plot to murder Lil Wayne and such, man, and you know what? That's to be expected, but take that for what you will. But anyway, on to today's review. And today's review is to that Machine Gun Kelly, Fuck It. And you know what? This project could quite honestly reach my top 5 of this year as far as mixtapes are concerned. And it's not because this mixtape is so damn dope, man. It is a solid fucking project. It's just there's a supreme lack of fucking competition out there as far as mixtapes go. Because all of the top names and such, man, they've been dropping albums or they've been dropping EPs and selling them joints. Even though there has been a good number of mixtapes to drop, man, still none of it is just on the level, man, and this is like on the high end. And throughout this project, man, it sounds as if Machine Gun Kelly is definitely tweaking his sound, experimenting with new shit. And you know, I'm all for that, you dig? Like, that's definitely needed to expand, to grow, to become a better MC. And I think he's definitely finding some new shit. It's just a bunch of these tracks that he was experimenting with, man, really didn't pan out, like, say, The Illest and that Throwed Ass, man. These are tracks that I would say, okay, it's good that you go on ahead and experiment, trying to find something different, but we shouldn't throw this towards the project because it's not on the level that's required. But besides those, man, got some solid tracks on here. Like, my favorites was that Blue Skies, and which what fucks with me about Blue Skies though is the fact that I listen to underground music and shit every damn day. And going back to like mid last year or some shit, man, an underground artist used that same exact sample, had the same exact type, and even though he's not on the level of Machine Gun Kelly and such, he did more justice to that track than I feel Machine Gun Kelly did. So that kind of just fucks with me a little bit. But you know, that's the game. Sometimes when one person have an idea on one side of the fucking planet, somebody else is gonna have that same exact idea later and such, man, and it's really a race to whoever could put it out to the masses first. And as underground artists, you really gonna lose that shit. Conversations was dope, man, and I feel as though The Register was the best track off of it, man. Overall, solid damn project, man. I give it an 8 out of 10, and I recommend people to go ahead and download that joint for these particular tracks. And today's article is about expectations, because this shit comes with the fucking game, and you got to fucking know this. See, because here's how it works. If you come out and drop a dope-ass song, people gonna want a dope-ass follow-up song. You drop that dope-ass follow-up song, people gonna want a dope-ass mixtape. You drop a dope-ass mixtape, then people gonna want a dope-ass album. You drop a dope-ass album, man, people gonna want a classic album. You drop that classic album, then people gonna want another fucking classic album, you dig? It doesn't fucking stop. There's never gonna be a point where people gonna be satisfied with the work that you've done. Every time you create something great, the expectations for your next project continues to rise until you falter as an MC, in which everybody falters eventually. Yes, it sucks, and I get a lot of people telling me, man, why would you come into these projects having such high expectations, because they tend to damn disappoint. And you know what? How the fuck could you not have high expectations for someone who delivered such great music to you previously? This is just something that's in the game that you have to realize and such, man, and continue to try to upgrade yourself as you go so you don't disappoint. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpads.com, that's down there, to read today's article.